When people want to start an LCHF diet or lifestyle, they have questions about what to eat. We have a list of LCHF foods, what to include, what to avoid on our website, indianlchf.com. But here's a tip that will help you on your LCHF journey. It is better to eat real food that undergoes the least amount of processing and the least number of processes. Most foods on the LCHF diet are like that. Meat, eggs, vegetables, and dairy. Some dairy products go through some kind of processing, but even that is minimal processing. Even vegetables, they don't undergo much processing. They come from the farmer to the shop, you buy it, you come home, you just cook it. Maybe you remove some skin and maybe the seeds of some vegetables, but mostly it just doesn't undergo too much processing. The egg, which you use for breakfast, there's a bird and it lays an egg and you have the egg, you cook it. So there's really not much process involved. In meat, the animal is slaughtered and you just take the meat. Hopefully there's not too much distortion of the food that it has eaten. Anyway, you take the meat. Typically in an Indian meal, you marinate the meat, or when you cook, you just add spices, or you marinate it beforehand with spices, and then you cook it. That's all. Few processes are involved. Few additives and preservatives are involved. So this is very simple eating. You take the food, you cook it, you eat it. Real food. I mean, even look at rice. Rice is the seed of grass. Basically, grass grows, and in order to multiply and grow, it needs a seed. So that seed is what rice is, or wheat, or ragi, or or corn. They're all seeds of grass. What do? We take these seeds out. We polish them, remove the hull, we remove all the outside the enclosing fiber and all of it. We remove it, just take the seed, polish it, and then we have to boil it or make it into powder and then boil it. For example, puttu or idiyappam, rice noodles. All this you have to make it into a flour. You powder it, make it into a wet flour, you dry it, and then you boil it again, and then you eat it. Look at the number of processes it really goes through. And this is the least. So many processed and packaged foods are unbelievable, the number of processes they go through and the number of additives and preservatives that go into them. And if you have to eat packaged food, try and get clear packages, transparent packages, not opaque packages. For example, meat, if I buy frozen meat, it comes in a clear package. I can see the meat through the transparent packaging. Similarly, vegetables, they're not hidden behind colors and print. Even chips, for example, like my daughter, chips, she wants a snack, she's hungry. I buy her, say, green plantain chips, banana chips, or tapioca chips. It comes in a clear packet, and the ingredient list says tapioca, maybe chili powder or pepper, salt, maybe a few more spices, turmeric and ginger or something like that, some spice. But when it comes in an opaque packaging filled with beautiful pictures and you have no clue inside, then it becomes a little doubtful sometimes. When you read the list of ingredients, instead of 3 simple ingredients, banana, salt, 2 ingredients, oil, of course, the oil in which it's fried in. These clear packaging items are usually your local items, which are produced by some local small company nearby, and they have a limited shelf life. These opaque packages, like I have one in my hand, is potato chips. It lasts for 4 months. I typically don't buy anything that has a shelf life of more than 2 weeks. This one lasts for 4 months. It has a nice shiny red cover. I can't see what's inside. And the ingredient list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 or 17 ingredients. It's potato, vegetable oil, sugar in potato chips. Anyway, iodized salt, tomato powder, spices like red pepper powder, black pepper powder, garlic powder, ginger, and all of it. And then comes dextrose. What's dextrose doing in potato chips? Then, worse still, wheat fiber. And considering that it has wheat, it doesn't even have an allergy warning. It doesn't have an allergen information column. And then it contains added flavoring, in brackets, natural and nature identical flavoring substances. What is nature identical? Is it natural or not? Nobody knows. So when you eat food and people say on LCHF, so what do I eat? Just eat real food. Don't eat stuff whose ingredients you don't understand. And these vague terms like nurturing, flavoring substances, preservatives, natural preservatives added. Flavoring substances that seem natural. Don't go into, try to avoid all these things and just eat real food that you can buy and cook and eat. But don't be afraid thinking, oh, if it's real food, do I have to do a lot of cooking? Actually, no. First of all, you're eating only 2 meals a day, so that's very less cooking. And eggs, you can make and even freeze them and just heat them on the day you eat. Meat, you can do the same. You can make several batches and put them in the fridge and eat them as and when you like. And low carb baking is so simple and easy. You can even do it in the microwave. 2-minute cake, 3 minutes cakes. They're just, you can whip them up like that and they're tasty and good. And so it's really not difficult to make your own food and eat real food. So best wishes on a good LCHF lifestyle and a healthy life where you enjoy your food and have good health and long life. Thank you.